Hello everyone, and welcome aboard for another fascinating driver's eye view journey across Scotland's railway network. Today we're travelling from Mossend Euro Terminal to Shields Road, following the historic Whifflet Line and Carmyle Line, before passing through Polmadie and into one of Glasgow's most important railway depots. This route combines modern freight operations with over 160 years of railway history, making it a real hidden gem for railway enthusiasts. Our journey begins at Mossend Euro Terminal, one of Britain's most significant intermodal freight terminals. Opened in 1994 to handle rail freight linked with the Channel Tunnel, Mossend has grown into a vital logistics hub where containers arrive from ports across the UK and mainland Europe before continuing their journeys by rail or road. Today, it remains one of Scotland's busiest freight terminals, with trains operated by several freight companies serving destinations throughout Britain. Leaving Mossend behind, we head towards Bellshill before joining the historic Whifflet Line. Although today this is a busy commuter railway, its origins lie firmly in Scotland's industrial past. Built by the Rutherglen and Coatbridge Railway between 1863 and 1865, the line was originally constructed to move vast quantities of coal, ironstone and steel from Lanarkshire's heavy industries. Passenger trains followed in 1866, helping communities grow alongside the expanding railway. As we continue through Whifflet, you'll notice just how important this area still is to Scotland's railway network. Junctions nearby connect with routes towards Coatbridge, Motherwell and the North Clyde network, making this a busy meeting point for both passenger and freight traffic. Next comes Kirkwood, followed by Bargeddie and Baillieston. These stations now serve thriving suburban communities, but not so long ago this landscape echoed with the sounds of collieries, steelworks and mineral trains. Although much of that industry has disappeared, the railway continues to play a vital role linking these communities with Glasgow, while also carrying an impressive variety of freight traffic every day. One of the most enjoyable sections of the journey follows through Mount Vernon and Carmyle. Here the railway passes close to the River Clyde and offers occasional glimpses of the surrounding countryside, despite being only a few miles from Glasgow city centre. Carmyle itself has a fascinating history, with its station originally opening in 1866, closing during the Beeching era, before being successfully reopened in 1993 when passenger services returned to the line. Electrification followed in 2014, bringing modern electric trains and integrating the route into Glasgow's wider suburban network. As we approach Polmadie, the railway becomes increasingly busy. This area has long been one of Scotland's principal railway centres and is home to the famous Polmadie depot, where many of Scotland's passenger trains are serviced and maintained. Keep an eye out for passing locomotives, multiple units and engineering trains, as there is always something interesting to see around this complex section of railway. Finally, we arrive at Shields Road, another key location within Glasgow's railway infrastructure. Nearby lies the modern depot that supports much of the city's electric train fleet, while the surrounding junctions carry trains towards Glasgow Central, Paisley, Ayrshire, Inverclyde and the West Coast Main Line. It's a fitting end to a journey that showcases just how interconnected Scotland's railway network really is. Although this route may not receive the same attention as the spectacular Highland lines, it offers something equally fascinating. It combines rich industrial heritage, busy freight operations, modern commuter services, historic junctions, and constantly changing railway activity. Every mile tells part of the story of Scotland's railways, from the days of coal and steel through to today's modern electric and intermodal railway. For railway enthusiasts, route learners, and anyone who enjoys watching trains from the driver's perspective, this really is a route well worth experiencing. Thank you very much for travelling with me today from Mossend Euro Terminal to Shields Road. I hope you've enjoyed this journey along one of Scotland's most important yet often overlooked railway corridors. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow railway enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for many more driver's eye view journeys, railway history features, and fascinating trips across Britain's incredible railway network. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again on the next journey.